Hello. All right, it's nice to be here. I thought there was more of you, and it's kind of a trick, really. There's some of you, and this is like a little theatre show, isn't it? Is it comedy or is it poetry? Could be. I don't know. It's super nice to be in Liverpool. I know you get told that all the time. You get bored of it when people aren't from here and they come up here and they tell you how nice it is here. Do you think they're lying to you? Because we are. We're not. I do. I love it. Because you know who you are. You've got an identity up here. You're cool. You're nice people. I get worried about opening my mouth when I come here. And saying words. That's the next bit. I should down by the harbour, whatever. I love it because you know who you are, but I'm scared I'm going to open up my mouth and people are going to be like, fucking Southerner, get him. And I know you're not. You're not going to do that because you're nice people. But being from the south, we've got no identity. We don't know who we are. So I'm jealous. If you're from Liverpool and you go anywhere else, people immediately they want to talk to you about the fucking Beatles or whatever. I don't know. They want to talk to you about that. And where we're from, we're just shrugging all the time. That's it. I don't know. I don't know what we are. We make stuff up. That's what we do. With some people in the south, if they live close enough to London, they'll just make stuff up that they live there. They just lie about it. Even if they live in London, they're really competitive about where they live in London. It's like, I live in Zone 3, and someone will be like, that's not proper London. What are you on about? It is. You live there, it's fine. Someone's like, I live in Zone 2, much, much closer. Oh. And I just, because I want to join in, I want to be a part of something. So I'll be like, I live in one of the pods on the Eye. That's where I live. That's me, that's me. I live there. That's what I do. Sometimes I go down to London, I've got a day off, and I'll go down there in my dressing gown and my pyjamas, and I'll go in one of the pods on the Eye with one of those little camping hobs, and I'll just start doing some beans on toast in the hob like that, and I get an erection like that. So it's the morning. It's the morning to remind them it's the morning. I'm in there, got fag on the go like that, and people are looking in. It's like, does he live here? It's like, yes, fucking live here like that. Just go away. Or I tell people I live in Big Ben. That's my other one. I live in Big Ben. I live in the 9. That's where I live. And I pop out and just like, hey, keep it down, London. And I go back in. Where I live. We don't have anything. My childhood, I grew up in rural Cambridgeshire. And I say rural Cambridgeshire because I don't like saying Cambridge because it's just full of posh wankers on bikes. Cambridge City is so different to the rest of Cambridgeshire. It might as well be like a boss level on a game, just floating above the city, and we're all downstairs. Like, one day, one day I'll complete enough. I'll slay a dragon or whatever, and I'll get up there. But in Cambridge, they're all just posh arseholes riding around on bikes all day, wearing scarves that they made. Don't have to make them, Cambridge. Don't have to make them scarves. You can buy one like that. And there's, I make it in a club, like that. And then and they've all got glasses that they don't need. It's all for show. They've all got top knots or whatever, and they've all got posh names like Gordon, Henry, and Percy. They're train names. They're not people names. Those are names reserved for trains with faces on. That ride around. That's what they do. And they make little posh noises after they finish talking as well. It's just like, Hugo, should we ride our bike? Ugh. At the end. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't know anywhere else in the country that does that. I don't know what the posh bit of Liverpool is. Is there a posh noise that people in Liverpool... is that a posh noise? Because you're all pretty posh to me, if that's the case. Like that all the time. It's horrible. Where I grew up, our identity where we grew up was just, my whole childhood was just climbing trees and avoiding pedos. That was all it was. That's all it was in the countryside. That's all it is. Every village has one. Every village has a pedo. Ours was called Pete. Pedo Pete, that was his name. And he wasn't even a pedo. He just looked weird. And the village was like, you look weird. And Pete was like, yeah, I know. And it was like, you're a pedo. And he was like, all right, fine. I just went with it, fine. What can I do? And so, yeah, because it was a 90s childhood where I grew up, and I'd be up in a tree with my mates, we'd be up in a tree, and there would just be a pedo down at the bottom. Scratching away. You can't do anything, can you? You can't do anything. Because pedos can't climb trees. They can't. They can't. You think they can. They can't do it. They've got sweaty palms. They can't do it. Down there, trying to get up. Squeaking back down. Get back, Pete. So that was a very heavy pedo start, wasn't it? That was too much pedo for a Wednesday. Jesus Christ. Nice to see some young faces. It's good. It's good for you. Like, no, I know that's a very weird transition from like talking about pedos. Nice to see some young faces. Surprise. Guess who else can't climb trees or whatever? I don't know. I don't know. I miss like being at like university. That's what like I like being around students and stuff. I went to a shit university. Is there a shit one in Liverpool? They're all shit. All right. Are you at one of them? No, you just fucking got beef with them though, haven't you? They're all shit. Did you go to a different one, or you didn't go? All right. Was that your attitude towards it? Is that why you didn't go? No, they're all shit. What do you do now? Oh, right. Okay. Can't do anything there either, can I? Can't, I get it. It's fine. Like, there's a couple of clues you went to a shit university. There's clues. One, if your university advertises on TV, it's shit. It's shit. If they've got the time to be reaching out to you when you're at home on like middle of the day on a Tuesday in your fucking pants and you're debating whether to like have a shower or like, no, I'll have a wank first and I'll have a shower. Like, that's what I'll do. I'll get it all out and then I'll have a shower. That's what I'll do. And then the university advert pops up and you're like, come here. I'm like, all right, okay, like you're not a good university. You're not making a good choice. Because now they've kind of jazzed them and they do look better on TV now. But the old one, like my university's advert on TV was just a load of people playing with sparklers. That was it. That was the whole advert. Just they're doing all that. And I was like, that looks amazing. Let me go. The other clue was like if the name of the university doesn't have like the city or town where it is, it's a shit university as well because they're hiding it, aren't they? They want to keep it secret. They don't want anyone to know this secret code university. I don't know what the ones in Liverpool called. Like you got Edge Hill. Jesus Christ! Edge Hill. Is Edge Hill? Is it a place though? Is there a place called Edge Hill? You don't know? Yeah, right. So like you walk around Edge Hill, you'll find the university. If that makes sense. And the other one is like St John. Is that still it or whatever? I don't know. This isn't important. It's not important. I don't know why I'm learning this for you. I don't need to know this. So there's like University of Leicester is a good university because you know it's in Leicester. I went to a university called De Montfort. Where the fuck is that? That's not... I thought it was in the south of France. Now I'm going to go to De Montfort University and play with some sparklers for a couple of years. And have a lovely time. Super nice. But I carried on living in Leicester after I went away. I live in Leicester now with my fiancée Knowles. That's what I call her. Like Beyonce Knowles, but fiancé Knowles. So we have fun. That's what you got to do in a relationship. You got to have loads and loads of fun. And I love her to bits. She's great. She's got big old eyes. She looks like a bug. She looks like a little bug like that. She's like that. And what we've started to do to have a bit of fun, and like we've started doing. You remember the snake or the iguana from Blue Planet or Planet Earth, whichever one it was? We do that around the house with each other. Is that weird? Side note, we don't have sex anymore. Does that answer some questions about what we don't do it in a sexy way at all. The snake and the iguana did not fuck in that show. We do it purely for fun, like purely for fun. It took a lot of time to get there. You can't just break into it. You got to tell them. If you're in a couple, you can't start doing the snake and the iguana from Blue Planet without telling them. It's very weird. One of you can't just be like in the corner pretending to be a snake, and the other one's like, "What are you doing?" It's so weird. We did casting for it. Like we set up a camera. I was like, okay, Jack Campbell, the iguana, and then we did it like that. And so we've casted it. I'm the snake. She's the iguana. I'm much more snake-like. I've really got into the character of it. I wait for her to come home and I just do a load of like snake stuff. She doesn't see me, but I'm doing it. I'm like behind like a door, like that, doing like whatever snake shit is. I don't know. Like I don't blink. I shed my skin. I do that. I do a lot of this as well. Like, not that going on. Because I can taste her in the air. That's what snakes do, isn't it? Ah, she's home. She's home. And then she'll come in, and like I leave. I've made a bra with googly eyes on it that she puts on her head. So like they're like iguana eyes up here. And then she'll come into the room, and if you remember the episode, as we all do, it's like the iguana kind of senses the snake, like, oh shit, like that. Oh, it's in here somewhere. And then like she'll come in, and then I'll come out like doing all that. I'm gonna chase her around the house. That's what we do. We have so much fun. Sometimes I get my mates around, and they're other snakes. Like, we have so much fun with it. They like hide under the fucking, and they pop out and they get her like that. One of my mates tried to like finger her. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not on. It's not. They didn't do that in the show. Horrible boy. Disgusting, isn't it? That was all very gross. Where do you go from there? That was all nonsense, wasn't it? What I do miss, because we're quite into the relationship. We don't do things that we used to do anymore. Like I miss sexting. I miss it. I love it. Do you all do it? You're not going to admit it, are you? Yes, we do. I miss it. Okay, but like, there's certain things with sexting that I don't like. We use a lot of American words, don't we, for sexting? Because if you're talking about your private bits, are you discussing what sexting is? Is that what? You're like younger than me. How do you not know what it is? What is it? We use fucking VR now, and like sliding your DMs or whatever all the phrases are. I don't know what they are. Sexting, like, because there's a lot of phrases that I don't like about it. So, like, when you're talking about like your knob, you can't say knob in sexting. It's not all right, is it? Here's my knob, and you're like, ugh, like, don't say that. You can only really use 2 words for it. You can only say cock or dick. That is it. There's nothing else at all. And it's the same for ladies. You can only say pussy. It's too American, isn't it? We can't get pussy. Like, it's too American, isn't it? And I was talking to someone once, and they was like, "You can say fanny." No, you can't. It's too. It's like Willy. Willy's too childish. It's like a bar of soap that's gonna hop out your hands and run away, and you got to chase it like those things in Alice in Wonderland. Those little like that. Just, come back here, Willy. Come back. It's Willy, it's not, it's like fanny. It's like, no, they're like, oh, like, and they're like, I go into your fanny. It's not good. It's gross, isn't it? That's why you have to say pussy. You can get away with a C word, but they've got to say it first, haven't they? That's the rule. That's the rule. You don't go in like, fucking that. Like, you don't do it. But it was once when I was sexting a girl, and she said penis. Like, there was stuff before that. It wasn't just a text, penis. Very aggressive. But like then I was in a dilemma because like I want the sexting to carry on, but I also want to correct her. So like I want to correct her, but if I correct her, she might be like, "Well, we're not doing this then." I exclusively say penis, young man. Like, so I was like, no. I like what I like more than I care about this right now. So I was just like, "Can you not say penis? You're not a doctor." And then just ended the sexting like that, but it was too technical. I don't think you would like it if a guy like text you and like talks about your labia or whatever, would you? You'd be like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that at all. I'll fucking end there. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah, like that. That was like comedy jury service for me. That was. Yeah, I'm done now, Your Honour. Thank you very much, you guys. I'm Jack Campbell. Take care of yourselves. Cheers. Thank you.